Morning students. Today we continue the topic integration by substitution. So let us do the more problems today. Integration by substitution method. So before looking into the problems, first of all let us recall all those formulas. So in first class I given 11 formulas and second class 9 formulas. Mathematics without knowing formulas you cannot solve any problem. So the basic standard formulas that I given, you should by heart them, and the properties you should by heart them, then only you can go for problems. So before going to the problems, I want to recall your formulas, all formulas. Yes, these are the formulas I given already. Standard formulae. Integration of x to the power of n dx is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. For example, x to the power of 2. Integration of x to the power of 2 is x power of 3 by 3 plus c. Integration of x to the power of 9 is x to the power of 10 by 10 plus c. Integration of x to the power of 90 is x to the power of 91 by 91 plus c, like that. So what is our first formula? Integration of x to the power of n into dx is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of dx. What is integration of dx? Integration of dx is x plus c. And this one, third one, integration of e power of x is e power of x plus c. Everybody, once you read the formula, you can remember these formulas. Integration of x to the power of n into dx is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of dx is x plus c. This everybody can remember this one, because integration of e power of x is e power of x itself. So what is that? Integration of e power of x into dx is e power of x plus c. Integration of a power of x into dx is a power of x by log a. In differentiation, what will get? Derivative of a power of x is a power of x into log a. Now in integration, it is integration of a power of x into dx is a power of x by log a plus c. Now derivative of log x is 1 by x, therefore integration of 1 by x is log x plus c. Integration of sin x minus cos x, integration of cos x sin x plus c. So these are same two formulas. Are you getting? Integration of sin x dx is minus cos x plus c. Integration of cos x dx is sin x plus c. Integration of sec square x tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x minus cot x plus c. Integration of sec square x dx is tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x dx is minus cot x plus c. Next two. Integration of sec x into tan x is sec x plus c. Integration of cosec x into cot x is minus cosec x plus c. So you have to remember all these. These are the basic 11 formulas I given. So what are they? Integration of x to the power of n into dx is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of dx is x plus c. Integration of a power of x e power of x is e power of x plus c. Integration of a power of x dx is a power of x by log a plus c. Integration of 1 by x dx is log x plus c. Integration of sin x minus cos x, integration of cos x sin x. Integration of sec square x dx tan x plus c. Integration of cos square x dx minus cot x plus c. Integration of sec x into tan x sec x plus c. Integration of cos x into cot x minus cos x plus c. If you know the differentiation formula, you can easily remember the integration formula. Are you getting? So these are the standard formula, 11 standard formula. Read them, by heart them, remember them, so that we can move on to the next problems part. Read, guys. Let us move to the problems. Once you read it, we can move to the problems part. Are getting? In every problem, we are going to use these standard formulas. So if you know the standard formulas, then only you can apply the substitution method. For example, here, if you know integration of cos x is sin x, then you can write integration of cos x is sin x by a, or 1 by a into sin x, or integration of cos ax plus b is 1 by a into sine ax plus b plus c. So if you know the standard formulas, then you can go on to the next method. So the next method we applied is substitution method of substitution. So what method of substitution says, if the given integral is in unknown integral, that is not in standard form, then by substitution we convert it into known integral, that is in a standard form we convert. So these are the 11 basic formulas. Read them and by heart them. I am repeatedly telling you, because without formulas you cannot do anything. So these are the standard formula. One more time I am repeating for you. Integration of x to the power of n into dx is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of dx is x plus c. Integration of e power of x dx is e power of x plus c. Integration of a power of x into dx, a power of x by log a plus c. Integration of 1 by x is log x plus c. Integration of sin x minus cos x plus c. Integration of cos x sin x plus c. You can remember this too. Integration of sec square x dx tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x dx minus cot x plus c. These two are similar type. Integration of sec x into tan x is sec x plus c. Integration of cosec x into cot x is minus cosec x plus c. Very first class, what I told you, that differentiation and integration are reverse process to each other. So that is, for example, derivative of log x is 1 by x implies integration of 1 by x is log x. In that manner we written these basic 11 formulas and we did problems on that. So these are the 11 basic formulas that I given in the very first class. Read them and remember them. Are you getting? So these are the formulas. So next, in the next class I given it about, I think, 9 formulas. So what you are having, you are here all formulas are trigonometric. Now they will in the same way for hyperbolic also you will get same. So let us see. That means if you know this integration of sin x, integration of cos x, integration of sec square x, integration of cosec square x, integration of sec x into tan x, integration of cosec x into cot x, then you can easily able to remember the other formulas of hyperbolic also. And you see here what you are having. Here. This is the thing. What you are having, integration of sec square x dx is tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x dx is minus cot x plus c. Now you are having the formula for sec square and cosec square. What about tan square? Integration of tan square. Tan square you write in terms of sec square, that is tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Then you get it. Now you are having integration of cosec square. What about cot square? Integration of cot square x, that at place of cot square you can write cosec square x minus 1. So you have a sec square, you have a cosec square integration. From those you can find integration of tan square and integration of cot square. What about integration of sin square? Integration of cos square. Sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 and cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. In that way, so you can find integration of sin square, integration of cos square, integration of sec square, integration of cosec square, integration of tan square, integration of cot square. Now, what my question is, this is my, this two. What is that? Integration of sin x dx is minus cos x. Integration of cos x dx is sin x plus c. Now what about others? Integration of sin x we have, integration of cos x we have. What about integration of tan x, integration of cot x, integration of sec x, integration of cosec x? What about others? Yes, those formulas are going to come in the next class. Once you know, learn concept by concept, all those formulas comes. Now up to now we have only integration of sin x and integration of cos x. Not only sin x, integration of sin x or integration of sin x plus b or cos x, cos ax plus b, like that, by using substitution method. One by one they come. Okay. So up to now, in standard formula, I given integration of sec square, integration of cosec square. You can find integration of tan square. We find integration of cot square, and integration of sin square, and integration of cos square. So in next classes, we are going to find, we have integration of sin x and cos x. Now integration of tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec, all those will come into the next concepts. We are going to learn them. Don't worry. So what I am telling today is that you should, every one of you must by heart and remember these 20 formulas. So these are the first 11 formulas. Now let me go to the next formulas. What I given? Hyperbolic. That's why I am saying these. If you know these trigonometric functions, integrations of these trigonometry, then you can easily write integration of, remember, integration of hyperbolic. So let us go to that slide where I given the hyperbolic. In the second class I given, I think, those 9 formulas. Now let us go to those some more formulas. You see here, these I am telling, these are what I am telling is. So if you know the trigonometric formulas, then you can write hyperbolic. Only this is somewhat change, and this is at place of plus you will get minus, at place of minus you will get plus. That's only the difference, and remaining is same. Are you getting? Integration of sin hx is cos hx plus c. There integration of sin x is minus cos x. Here minus missing. That's it. Integration of cos hx is sin hx plus c. Integration of sec h square x tan hx plus c. Integration of cosec h square x minus cot hx plus c. Integration of sec hx into tan x is, you will get minus of sec hx plus c. This is a change. Integration of cosec hx into cot hx is minus of cosec hx plus c. All are same. All the 6 are very same. Just first and the fifth problem, this is underlined. This here there is a minus, but you are having plus here. There is a plus. Now you are having minus. That's it. That is only the change, and everything is same. So once you had those first 11, then you will get all these 6 are very, very easy for you. Are you getting? Everything is same. Everything is same. How we are getting? We are getting by the thing that differentiation and integration reverts to each other. Derivative of sin hx is cos hx, and derivative of cos hx is sin hx. Therefore, integration of sin hx is cos hx, and integration of cos hx is sin hx. No minus business in differentiation formulas also. It will same. That only resembles here. Nothing change. Are you getting, guys? Are you getting, guys? Yes. So now coming to this, derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Therefore, integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square dx is sin inverse x plus c, or minus cos inverse x plus c. And integration of 1 by 1 plus derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Therefore, integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c, or minus cot inverse x plus c. Integration of 1 by x into square root of x square minus 1 dx is sec inverse x plus c, or minus cosec inverse x plus c. Very easy. You have to read again and again, repeatedly, many times. Repeat them, read them, by heart them, remember them. Integration of sin hx, cos hx, integration of cos hx, sin hx, integration of sec h square x, tan hx plus c, integration of cosec h square minus cot hx plus c, integration of sec hx into tan hx is minus sec hx plus c, integration of cosec hx plus cot hx is minus cosec hx plus c. So these are another 9, total 20 formulas that you have to remember. These two are the slides. These are the standard formulae. Integration of x power of n dx is x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of dx is x plus c. Integration of e power of x dx is e power of x plus c. Integration of a power of x into dx is a power of x by log a plus c. Integration of 1 by x dx is log x plus c. Integration of sin x minus cos x. Integration of cos x sin x plus c. Integration of sec square x tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x minus cot x plus c. Integration of sec x into tan x sec x plus c. Integration of cosec x into cot x minus cosec x plus c. I am repeating many times so that you can remember. So if you are listening, then please hide the formulas and read one or two times. That's it. Integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square is sin inverse x plus c. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c. Integration of 1 by x into square root of x square minus 1 into dx is sec inverse x plus c. Come on, tell me guys. Integration of sin hx cos hx plus c. Integration of cos hx sin hx plus c. Integration of sec h square x tan hx plus c. Integration of cosec h square x minus cot hx plus c. Integration of sec hx into tan hx minus sec hx plus c. Integration of cosec hx into cot hx minus cosec hx plus c. Very good guys, very good. Let's go on now. So these are what really I want to tell you, that you have to buy this, then only you can solve. That's why I am repeating many times. I started with the formulas. In the second class I given more formulas. Third class at about for 10 minutes I am repeating these formulas, because without formulas you cannot move forward. So they are very important. So first of all, by heart the formulas, then learn the concept, and then try to solve the problems. Are you getting guys? Yes. So let us now see more problems. What is the topic today? It is integration by substitution. So let us see more problems on integration by substitution method. So problems. Today's topic starts now. Until now I recalled all your formulas only. So now excuse me. Now let us do the problems. And in the next half an hour we are going to deal with the all problems and all kinds of problems of this integration by substitution method. Okay. Yes, this is my first problem. What's that? Evaluate integration cos root x by root x dx. Evaluate integration cos of square root of x by square root of x dx. Now yesterday what we dealt is that by seeing the problem, they are of the form, then you can write the directly. That's what we did. For example, what I did, integration of 1 by x plus b. It is of the form 1 by x form. X coefficient is a. So directly integration of 1 by ax plus b into dx is 1 by a log ax plus b plus c. They are direct in the form. For example, integration of sec square of 2x plus 3 into dx. Sec square x dx tan x. So this is 1 by 2 into tan of 2x plus 3 plus c. Directly they are in the form. Integration of sin 7x. Sin x integration minus cos x. Sin 7x is minus cos 7x by 7. They are direct problems that we did. Now today we are doing the problems of some different. Only if you substitute, then only they convert into the standard form. So you have to substitute. Without doing any substitution, yesterday we are able to write the answers. But today we are dealing such a problems where you have to substitute. Once you substitute, that problem is converted into the standard form. So today's problems are these. So what is that you are having? Evaluate integration of cos of square root of x by square root of x into dx. So in these problems, first of all you have to know what you have to substitute, how to find the substitution. So once you do more and more problems, you can easily identify. So what is the substitution is? There is no, the rule is there that you have to take this one as a substitution. By seeing, by doing more and more problems, you can observe, you can think of what could be the a suitable substitution to convert this problem into a unknown integral into a known one, that is a not in standard form is converted into standard form with the substitution. Yes, let us go to the problem. So cos of square root of x by square root of x, substitution t is equal to square root of x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Therefore, dt is equal to 1 by 2 root x by dx. But in the problem, the denominator you are having only root x. So, I am taking this 2 to the other side. What will get? 2 into dt is equal to 1 by square root of x into dx. So, now substitute in the given problem. Therefore, what you are having? Integration of cos of square root of x by root x into dx. At place of root x, you have to put t, okay, and at place of 1 by root x into dx, you have to write 2 dt. So cos t into 2 dt, integration of cos t into 2 dt. 2 is a constant outside of integration. That is the properties of integration. If in the integration, inside the integration, if you are having constant multiple of a function, then constant can be taken outside. We learned it in differentiation also, and integration also, the constants are outside of integration. So t into integration of cos t dt. Integration of cos x dx is sin x. Integration of cos t dt is sin t. So 2 into sin t plus c. But what is t? What is t? T is equal to root x, that is 2 sin root x plus c. 2 sin root x plus c. Are you getting, guys? Are you getting? Yes. So note it down the problem. I am clearing all this. Just note it down. Yes, as it is the first problem, I given few seconds to note it down. So, but next problems you have to note it down and follow me as I go on. That's it. Okay, now are you getting? Yes. This is. So, look at the problem and identify the substitution. That is the first step you have to learn. So now I will give you second problem. You have to identify the substitution first of all. So evaluate integration of e power of square root of x by 2 root x into dx. So what is the substitution? The substitution is t is equal to square root of x. Similar to the previous problem, t is equal to square root of x. So what you have to learn in these substitution problems is that you have to identify the substitution. Once you know the substitution, substitute it, differentiate it, substitute in the, and then put all those things in an integration that will convert into standard form. Are you getting? Now, t is equal to square root of x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Therefore, 2 dt is equal to 1 by 2 root x into dx. In the problem, we are having 2 root x, so keep it as it is. So now substitute in the given problem. Therefore, integration of e power of root x by 2 root x dx is at place of root x. What you have to write? At place of root x, you have to write t. That is e power of t. At place of 1 by 2 root x into dx, you have to write dt. Therefore, integration of e power of t into dt. So, that is unknown integral is converted into known integral. Are you getting? This is unknown. This is not in the form. But this is converted into the known one. The integration which is not in the standard form is converted into standard form by using the substitution. Are you getting? Once you substitute, the unknown integral is converted into known integral. That is, the problem which is not in the standard form is converted into standard form. Integration of e power of t into dt, it is of the form integration of e power of x into dx. What is integration of e power of x is e power of x plus c. Integration of e power of t is e power of t plus c. Are you getting? So, what is t? T is equal to square root of x, therefore e power of root x plus c. That is my problem. Are you getting? These are the integrations by substitution. Yes, I will clear all this. So, shall I move to the next problem? Yes, let me move to the next problem, guys. So, this is third problem. Evaluate integration e power of sine inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Look at the problem. Evaluate integration of e power of sine inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Look at the problem means look at only the problem. Don't look at the solution, because I am showing the slide directly. There the solution lies. Only look at the problem and identify the substitution. So evaluate integration of sine inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. What is the substitution? Put t is equal to sine inverse x. If you go and do the problems, you can easily identify the substitution. What was the substitution? The substitution should convert the unknown to known integral. That is our suitable substitution we have to search. Okay. What is the derivative of sine inverse x? The derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. That is, dt is equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Now substitute all these in the given integral. Therefore, integration of e power of sine inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. At place of sine inverse x, you have to put t. Okay. At place of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square into dx, you have to write dt. Then it is integration of e power of t into dt. Unknown 1 is converted into known integral. The given integration, we don't know what, it is not in the form, but by the substitution, the given integral is converted into the known formulae, known integral in a standard form. Integration of e power of t dt is e power of t plus c. T is equal to sine inverse x, that is e power of sine inverse x plus c. Are you getting, guys? Sorry. Excuse me. Right. Shall we go to the next problem? Yes. Can you do this one? Can you do this one? I think you can do. Very similar to the third one. But all these are previous questions for 3 marks. That's why I am giving in the class. But actually it is very similar to third one. Evaluate integration e power of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square into dx. What is the substitution? What is the substitution? Yes, t is equal to tan inverse x. What is the derivative of tan inverse x? 1 by 1 plus x square. Therefore, dt is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Now substitute these in the given integration. Integration of e power of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx is equal to, what happens at place of tan inverse x, you have to put t, that's good. At dx by 1 plus x square is dt, therefore it becomes integration of e power of t into dt, that is unknown integral is converted into known integral. The integral which is not in standard form is converted into in standard form. Integration of e power of x into dx is e power of x plus c. Therefore, integration of e power of t plus dt, e power of t into dt is e power of t plus c. That is e power of t means tan inverse, e power of tan inverse x plus c. That's a problem very similar to the third one. Let us move to the next problem quickly. This is the problem. Evaluate integration sine of log x by x into dx. Many times repeatedly came for 3 marks many times, at about 10 to 12 times. The problem repeatedly coming in the examination. I think last year also it is came. So integration of sine of log x by x into dx. What is the substitution? That's it. You have to identify the substitution. It is very simple. Very simple. What is that? T is equal to log x is my substitution. S. T is equal to log x is a substitution. Good. Now, what is the derivative of log x? Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Therefore, dt is equal to 1 by x into dx. Now, substitute this. T is equal to log x and dt is equal to 1 by x into dx in the given integral. So, therefore, integration of sine of log x by x into dx is at place of log x put to t, very good, 1 by x into dx put to dt. So what is that? Integration of sine t dt. You see the given integration of sine of log x by x into dx, not at all in the formula. That is not in any standard form, but by substitution method. The substitution method converts this unknown integral into the known integral. That is what you got, integration of sine t dt. What is that integration of sine x dx? Integration of sine x dx is minus cos x plus c. Integration of sine t dt is minus cos t plus c. Therefore, minus cos of log x plus c. Are you getting? This is a problem repeatedly came for 3 marks. Many times it is repeated. Yes, very similar. 6th problem, very similar to that. Evaluate integration cosec square of log x by x into dx. Just to see the problem and identify the substitution. What is that? What is the substitution that you have to use here? T is equal to log x. Yes, again the same. T is equal to log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. dt is equal to 1 by x into dx. Therefore, substitute integration of cosec square of log x by x into dx is integration of, at place of log x you have to write t, and at place of dx by x you have to write dt. It becomes cosec square t into dt. That unknown, that is an integration which is not in the standard form, that is unknown integral, is converted into the known one by using substitution. Are you getting? So integration of cosec square t dt, that is integration of cosec square x dx. What is integration of cosec square x dx is minus cot x plus c. So you need formulas. That's why I repeated. I given 10 minutes today for only revision of formulas. So what is integration of cosec square x? Minus cot x. So it is minus cot t plus c. What is t? T is equal to log x. Therefore minus cot log x plus c. So this is the 6th problem. Are you getting? All are same. But what is the difference between yesterday's and today? Yesterday, by seeing the problem itself, you can write the answer. By observing, you can write the answer. You can substitute it. You can learn that it is under substitution method, and without applying substitution you can write the direct answer. But today the problems are such a way that directly seeing the problem you cannot do anything. You have to substitute, then convert that unknown to known one, and then apply the standard formula to get the answer. So this is the way we are doing it. Are you getting? Yes. Again, evaluate integration cos of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx. Evaluate cos of integration of cos of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square into dx. What is the substitution? What is the substitution here? Yes, the substitution is tan x, tan inverse x s. That is the thing you have to learn here. First of all, identify what you have to substitute. then automatically the problem, once you have chosen the suitable substitution, then the given problem, the given unknown integral is directly converted into known. So what is the key here is the substitution. Is there any rule? No rule at all. By doing many problems you can identify, you can easily, by seeing the problem you can guess what is the substitution, but you have to do more and more problems. That's it. So what is the substitution here, guys? Substitution is t is equal to tan inverse x. S. What is the derivative of tan inverse x? Yes, in the previous problem itself we came across tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. Therefore dt is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. So put all these things in the given integration. That is integration of cos of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square is put t is equal to at plus of tan inverse x t and 1 by 1 plus x square into dx is dt. So integration of cos t dt. So are you getting? So by substitution this unknown integral is converted into known integral. This integral that is not in standard form is now converted into standard form. What is the form? Integration of cos x dx. Integration of cos x dx. Integration of cos t dt. Integration of cos x dx is sin x. Integration of cos t dt is sin t plus c. But what is t? T is equal to tan inverse x substitute. So sin of tan inverse x plus c is answer. Are you getting? This is my 7th problem. Yes, only 10 minutes more, so let us quickly do some more problems. Now you see the 8th one. Evaluate integration of x cube into sine of x to the power of 4 into dx. Substitution. Identify the what is the substitution here. Sine of x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4 derivative is 4x cube. So x power of 4 is in terms of x cube. The derivative of x to the power of 4 is in terms of x cube. Therefore, what is the substitution here? The substitution is t is equal to x to the power of 4. Derivative is 4x cube. But in the problem what you are having only x cube. So take this 4 to this side. So what will get? dt by 4 is equal to x cube into dx. dt by 4 is x cube into dx. Now substitute. All this in given integration. So integration of x cube into sine of x to the power of 4 into dx. At place of x to the power of 4. At place of x to the power of 4. Put to t. That is sine t. Now x cube into dx. X cube into dx. What is x cube into dx, guys? X cube into dx is dt by 4. X cube into dx is dt by 4. X cube into dx is dt by 4. X to the power of 4 is t. So it is integration of sin t into dt by 4. So 1 by 4, that is denominator 4 you are having. 1 by 4 is a constant, it's outside of integration. Any constant multiple of function is there, then that constant can be taken outside of integration as we did in differentiation. So 1 by 4 into integration of sin t dt, that is the given unknown integral is now converted into known integral. What is a known one? What is the standard form? Integration of sin x dx. What is integration of sin x dx? Is a minus cos x plus c. Now integration of sin t dt is minus cos t plus c. 1 by 4 into minus cos t plus c. What is t? X to the power of 4. That is minus 1 by 4 into cos x to the power of 4 plus c. Note it down so that we can move on. This is my 8th problem. Yes, we have to move. Yes, 9th one. Evaluate. Now you see the beauty. Yes. Evaluate integration of x to the power of 5 by 1 plus x to the power of 12 into dx. So one more step we need to identify the substitution. X to the power of 12 can be written as x power of 6 whole square. X to the power of 5 by 1 plus x power of 6 whole square. You know the formula. What is the formula? Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square. Do you remember? Integration of 1 by the standard form is this. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. But at place of x, now you are having x power of 6. So substitute t is equal to x to the power of 6. Are you getting? So substitute t is equal to x to the power of 6. dt is equal to x to the power of n derivative, n into x to the power of n minus 1. So dt is equal to 6 into x to the power of 5. 6 to this side, what will get? Dt by 6 is equal to x to the power of 5 into dx. Are you getting? It is of the form 1 by 1 plus x square. So substitute, you will get 1 by 1 plus t square into dt by 6. 1 by 6 is a constant outside. 1 by 1 plus t square into dt. What is the standard form? 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. That is tan inverse x. Here tan inverse t. T is equal to x to the power of 6. So answer is 1 by 6 into tan inverse of x to the power of 6 plus c. Are you getting? Are you getting? So only x to the power of 12 you have to write in the form x power of 6 whole square. Then you have to remember the formula, that is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square. But instead of x, you are having 6 x power of 6. So put t is equal to x to the power of 6. Once you get the substitution, then automatically the problem closes. My 10th problem. Evaluate integration of x cube by square root of 1 minus x to the power of 8. Right, one step. X to the power of 8 is equal to x to the power of 4 whole square. Now you see, can you recall the formula? Integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. But instead of x square, you are having x power of 4 whole square. So put t is equal to x to the power of 4. dt is equal to 4 into x cube dx. 4 to this side, dt by 4 is equal to x cube into dx. Now substitute all those things. What happens? 1 by integration 1 by square root of 1 minus t square into dx is equal to dt by x cube into dx. X cube into dx is equal to dt by 4. 1 by 4 constant. Integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus t square dt, that is 1 by 4 into integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus t square dt is sin inverse t. At t is equal to x to the power of 4, the answer is 1 by 4 into sin inverse of x power of 4 plus c. Very similar, both the problems are very same, 9th and 10th, but you have to write one step to understand which method it is, in which. So the 9th problem, it is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square, that is tan inverse x formula. And in 10th one, it is square root. Once you are getting square root and square root of 1 minus x square types, therefore it is sin inverse. So integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square is sin inverse x plus c. So remembering the formulas, how important, you see, 9th and 10th, these are repeated questions in examination. So if you remember that square root of 1 by, that is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse, and integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square is sin inverse x. So you can easily do these two problems. Are you getting? So formulas are important. Few more minutes. Let me cover few more problems. Evaluate integration of tan power of 5x into sec square x dx. Can you remember? Derivative of tan x is sec square x. Derivative of tan x is sec square x. So, what is the substitution? The substitution is t is equal to tan x, and derivative of tan x dt is equal to sec square x. Now substitute. At the place of tan x, you have to write t, that is t power of 5. Sec square x into dx, you have to write dt, that is unknown integral. Clearly the unknown one is converted into known one. Integration of t power of 5 dt. Which formula? Integration of x power of n into dx. Integration of x to the power of n. Integration of x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Integration of x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Therefore, integration of t power of 5 is t power of 6 by 6. What is t? T is equal to tan x. So, answer is tan power of 6x by 6 plus c. Are you getting? So, this is the method, integration by substitution, which converts unknown integration into the known integral. The integration which is not in a standard form is converted into standard form. So, here what you have to know, tan power of 5 into sec square x is there. You know the derivative of tan x is sec square x. That's why put t is equal to tan x. Put t is equal to tan x, then derivative is sec square x, then easily this unknown integral convert into known. X power of n integration is x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. That gives answer tan power of 6x by 6x plus c. So this substitution is important. That is a key point of the problem. Once you choose the substitution, the derivative, and substitute the t and dt values, that gives answer. Very easy. Are you getting? So, shall we have a time to go for one more problem, or can we end here? Yes, few more minutes. Let us 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, let us cover one more problem of the same type. Can you do this? Can you do this for me? Yes, come on, go and do this problem. 12th problem. Evaluate integration of tan power of 11x into sec power of 4x. Why I am reading many times? Because if you are unable to understand the writing, you can easily write with listening to my words. Okay. So evaluate integration of tan power of 11x into sec power of 4x. You know, derivative of tan x is sec square x. Derivative of tan x is sec square x. So substitute, put t is equal to tan x and dt is equal to sec square x into dx. Now substitute in the formula. Integration of tan power of 11x into sec power of 4x dx is tan power of 11x. Sec power of 4 can be written as sec square into sec square. Tan power of 11x sec square is equal to 1 plus tan square. 1 sec square into dx we need, we put it all as it is, because sec square into dx is dt, and other sec square I written as 1 plus tan square x. So now put tan x is equal to t power of 11 into 1 plus t square into sec square into dx is dt. T power of 11 into 1 is t power of 11, t power of 11 into t square is t power of 13. So t power of 11 plus t power of 13 dt, it is of the form integration of x to the power of n into dx. Integration of x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So t power of 11 integration t power of 12 by 12, t power of 13 integration t power of 14 by 14. At place of right t, at place of t write tan power of 12x by 12 plus tan power of 14x by 14 plus c. Are you getting? In previous problem only sec square, now you are having sec power of 4. So how we dealt is, are you getting? Sec power of 4 can be written as sec square into sec square. For sec square into dx we are having dt, put this as it is, but other sec square write it as 1 plus tan square in terms of t. That gives answer. That's it. So I think the time is almost as we have to end here. Next class we are going to learn the new concepts, new formulae. So what to do? By heart all these formulas. I given 10 minutes today also. So by heart all these formulas. Try to practice this all 12 problems. Try to understand the method. I try to identify the substitution. Then what to do? Then you have to do the homework. This is a time for homework. So what is my homework? You see, evaluate Evaluate integration cos square root of x by root x. Substitute t is equal to root x, you will get it. Evaluate integration e power of x sine of e power of x. Substitute e power of x is equal to t, you get it. Third one, evaluate integration of x square by square root of 1 minus x power of 6. X power of 6 can be written as x cube all power of 2. Put t is equal to x cube. This x power of 6 can be written as, how can we write? X cube all power of 2. Are you getting? Then you can convert it into sine inverse form. That's it. 1 by square root of 1 minus x square, that you will get answer. So these are the homeworks. Try to do the homework problem after reading the formulas by heart them, properties by heart them, read the concept and practice all solved problems of this class. Then try to do the homework. That's it. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe and stay healthy.